Very much. It's the housing report now with Chad Takasue of Locations. Mortgage rates are easing again to a 3-month low, so we're mostly below 7% now.
Yeah, mid-6 range, is attainable, and as low as low 6s if it's a VA loan, government loan. So, yeah.
What do you think is going to happen later this year if the Fed reduces its interest rates?
Well, I think, recent economic reports show spending down in some sectors. So, it looks some indication that we'll have at least one rate cut before end of year by the Feds, and that should impact by end of year, lowering that interest rate. I don't think we're going to go below 6%, but, hopefully we'll stay in this kind of range right that we're in now.
Do you think it could have an effect on I guess I would call it the psychological factor of whether people feel they can dare to save up money or commit to a house purchase?
Yeah, we hope so. I mean, anytime you have this adjustment down, it's kind of that window for them to think about, hey, maybe it's time. How long more do I have to wait till rates come down for me to do something? Because prices necessarily haven't come down to that same degree, right? So there's a balance there that you have to attain.
We've talked a couple of times about the effect of all this from the amount of housing inventory there is. And I was struck in this UH report that came out not long ago by the fact that the thousands of new housing units in Hawaii are almost entirely on Oahu and the Big Island.
Yeah, I think you got to look at the economics of it for developers to make that investment to build, and what they can sell for. I mean, Oahu is obviously more attractive, but there's definitely a need on the outer islands for sure. And hopefully we can create some programs or incentives to get them to, take those steps.
How does the condo market look? Because it strikes me that Hawaii is a very different place because we all own the beach. So you don't necessarily need your own little backyard. You can go to pretty nice places and be welcome.
Sure. I mean, in the last couple of years, you've seen a lot more demand for that type of product because of the pricing, right? And the interest rate piece making the affordability a little more challenging for the single family product. And so, yeah, I think it's still an option that people are looking at, and depending on how far out you want to live from the metro core, there's a lot of good options out there.
Yeah, the commuter angle is important. I'm glad you brought that up. Do your agents get the sense from the people they're talking to that there is more interest in families going the condo route? Yeah,
I think there's a need, right? Regardless of interest rate, regardless of economics. And so if they can afford that type of home and it fits the needs from a space, bedrooms, bath, it's definitely more of an option that they're looking at.
Okay. Well, we update this every month, so don't forget to tune in for the next one. But in the meantime, if your situation means you're looking at this, don't forget, talk to a realtor, talk to a banker, get some expert advice on what's going on and where. It's 7:18, and we'll have more Sunrise for you in a moment.